Liverpool rivals Manchester City for English talent compared to Jude Bellingham. Following Harvey Elliott's setback, Liverpool could have an excellent player back to face Nottingham Forest. Manchester United and Liverpool will battle for a 28-year-old free agent next summer. A warm welcome, dear supporter. Come check out the latest news from the world's biggest club. Newcastle United is reportedly preparing for a January move for Lille star Angel Gomes, who has received much praise for his debut with the senior England team. The midfielder caught attention after his performances for England during the international break, coming on as a substitute against the Republic of Ireland and then starting in the 2-0 win over Finland. The Sun reported that Newcastle is a fan of Gomes, especially after his performance alongside Declan Rice at Wembley. However, Magpies manager Eddie Howe knows he is not the only one interested in Gomes with Liverpool, Tottenham and Borussia. Dortmund also reportedly seeking a deal with the young star in the upcoming transfer window. These clubs are aware that Lille might choose to sell him for a reduced price, rather than lose him for free next summer. It was reported that a number of clubs sent scouts to watch Gomes during his full debut for England at Wembley on Tuesday night. Gomes is not looking to sign new terms with Lille, where he has enjoyed a stellar rise since being placed in a central role by coach Paulo Fonseca. Interim England coach Lee Carsley did not hide his admiration for Gomes's performance against Finland and his overall development, attributing his success to a deep tactical understanding of football. "He totally deserves it," Carsley said enthusiastically. "He loves football, watches football, is interested in tactics. He knows all the players from any league. If you ask for some feedback, be prepared to get comments about the session, or how we're going to build, or about the positions. He always talks about some formations he's done with other clubs or about what he's faced because, obviously, he's playing in France, so he sees different things." According to Give Me Sport, Liverpool is interested in Sunderland's young sensation Chris Rigg, with Manchester City and Chelsea also keeping an eye on the 17-year-old English midfielder. The report highlights that Rigg is considered one of the most promising prospects in English football since Jude Bellingham. The young player is already a starter at Sunderland, who leads the championship table. Like Bellingham, Rigg is willing to wait for the right opportunity, which might mean that a transfer to a club like Liverpool could be delayed if he believes he won't have a guaranteed spot at Anfield in the next 12 months. Rigg is an exceptional talent and a midfielder with the potential to become a Premier League regular if his development continues at its current pace. Liverpool will need to ensure they are the club to win the race for the young talent. The race to sign Rigg is expected to heat up in 2025, with the midfielder likely to play a crucial role for Sunderland in their attempt to return to the Premier League next year. Liverpool wants to be the club to secure Rigg's signature, who is already showing in the Championship that he could become one of the Premier League's best players in the next decade. Although Liverpool's midfield options are already quite strong, adding Rigg to the team would further elevate the level, with the young England international becoming a rising star. What is your opinion on Liverpool potentially signing Chris Rigg? Do you think he would be a good addition to the team? And how do you see his impact on the team's midfield? According to James Pearce of The Athletic, Curtis Jones is expected to return to Liverpool this weekend to face Nottingham Forest. When asked about the midfielder's return, Pearce said, "Yes, Curtis Jones was absent before the break, but he should be fit for the weekend." Jones, considered an excellent player in training, returns at a timely moment for Liverpool, especially with Harvey Elliott's absence, who is expected to be sidelined for a month. With Liverpool facing big games in the coming weeks, Jones's return is welcome. Since Jones has not played this season, the 23-year-old midfielder is eager to get back on the field and impress his new coach, Slot, after establishing himself as a reliable player under Jurgen Klopp. With Elliott injured, Jones is likely to get a chance to play in Liverpool's midfield, possibly challenging players like McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch for a starting spot. Jones has shown consistent performance at Liverpool over the years, with gradual improvements each season. Slot's arrival should aid the development of the 23-year-old player. With many games ahead, including the Premier League, UEFA Champions League, and League Cup, Jones has a real opportunity to stand out and catch the attention of his new coach. He is aware that Elliott's injury could open a spot for him in the starting lineup if he makes the most of the opportunities when called upon by Slot. In addition to Curtis Jones, new signing Federico Chiesa will also be an option for Liverpool. The Italian used the break to improve his fitness after agreeing with Italy's coach, Luciano Spalletti, that it would be more beneficial for him to settle in Merseyside. The 26-year-old has not played since Italy's loss to Switzerland in the Euro 2024 round of 16 at the end of June, and was seen training with the U21's Jones, and Chiesa could be called upon, as the South American contingent consisting of Alisson, Luis Diaz, and Alexis McAllister will be the last to return from their international duties on Thursday. Despite playing in both matches, McAllister has faced some injury issues, and with the midweek trip to San Siro, there is likely to be some rotation in the squad. According to SportBild, Liverpool and Manchester United are interested in a free transfer for Bayer Leverkusen defender Jonathan Tah. The 28-year-old will become a free agent at the end of the season after refusing to sign a new contract with the Bundesliga champions. Tah almost transferred to Bayern Munich this summer, but the club failed to meet Leverkusen's asking price. Now, Tah has closed the door on a move to Bayern and wants to test himself in the Premier League. He prefers to play for a Champions League club, which means Manchester United needs to improve their 8th place finish in the Premier League last season, or qualify for the Champions League by winning the Europa League. The report states that a move to Bayern Munich is off the table for Tah, giving Premier League clubs, Manchester United and Liverpool, an advantage, with Tottenham and Chelsea also monitoring the defender. A move to Liverpool would make more sense for Tah, who could join the club as a replacement for Virgil van Dijk at Anfield. The reliable Dutch defender will become a free agent at the end of the season, with his contract expiring at Anfield. Tah could integrate into Arne Slot's team, becoming the leader of the defense and partnering with Ibrahima Konate. What do you think about the possible signing of Jonathan Tah by Liverpool? Do you believe he would be a good replacement for Virgil van Dijk? Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.